Hello, everyone. Good. Well, now it's good afternoon here from Arizona. Carol's here, and
Sheila from Toronto. Hello, hello.
it's good evening over there, right? So
Oh,
yeah, so good.
almost early evening. Five
Yeah,
o'clock
so good
almost.
afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody's around the world. Thank you again for tuning in. If you're tuning in now or later, we're just gonna say thank you to you for doing that. So today is pretty much our last week, right? For our review
Yes.
for our 90 days challenge. Yay!
We did it. We did it. This is our last recap for this. The last together
Yeah.
reflection last
Thank
week.
you. Yeah, yeah. So hey, who never knew, right? Like from day one, we thought like, oh my God, it's a 90 days, and now here we are. So we still have one more week, but basically the next week is more like interview our business
Interviews.
partner. So we
Mm-hmm.
also want you guys to tune in and support us,
Yes.
because there's a lot of golden nuggets because we're gonna interview our coaches and our, like, we call them superstar in our business because they're doing really well in this business, so we want them to share their experience to you guys so that you guys can know that more, like more information for real people who sharing their experience, so you know that this business is not, it's not a scam.
It's not. You will see real people like us. We've been here day in and day out daily, yeah? So
Yeah,
we're not gonna go anywhere. You can find us here.
right,
And these people that we're gonna come next week will be real people too, real challenges, real successes. With that challenge, of course, there will be success and lots of tips how to do this business. I bet you'll
yeah,
be interested in that thing, especially if you're having ideas of doing the same thing. If you
right.
resonating with us, looking for additional income, do more things with your family, save for your future, retire early, make the
Basically
everything.
living the life that you always dream of, so you
Yes.
could
So
do that with this business.
yeah.
So basically I mean, the recap. So what do you think so far, like, I mean, along the way, Sheila, what's the best one for you, like the highlights of this challenge?
This challenge, you know what? It's the highlight for me is the weekly thing that we're doing. Especially this when we are talking and it's like so easy,
Right,
but yeah, and it became so easy doing this because of you and I. And imagine it's just the two of us who did this, eh? And we stick with it, through bad days, good days, feeling not so good, but we
right,
still came out and do it.
but
Actually, the highlight is really doing this together. When we
right.
together, I look forward to the next week all the time.
I agree. I agree. We did mention that, if you want to go fast, you go by yourself. But if you want to go further and longer, you find somebody to do it with you because you will keep motivate each other, just like you and I. And then just like you mentioned, regardless whatever, you just show up. Yeah, you just show up. It's not that bad. It's not because we do. I mean, you are really busy. I know with all this work, with all this thing. But even though you just show up because it doesn't take that long. Like 2-3 minutes, you're done, and then
Yeah.
right? Am I right? Just show up, and then as we were doing it, I even feel it myself. It's more like I'm more comfortable. I'm not overthinking so much. We just go with the flow.
And you know what? Remember, you also said this. If you don't do it, it's even will be worse. If you feel bad before and you're thinking not doing it, if you don't do it, it'll be over and you cannot turn back the hands of time if you don't do it. That's why I never, I make sure, even if it's too late, I have to go and do it because it's a challenge for yourself. Nobody's watching. I'm not gonna get mad at you if you can't because you know that. But you yourself, you will be feeling bad for yourself if
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
It's
that is
just
so true.
that's the secret. Showing up all the time, consistency, and being resilient. Fighting over the bad days when you can't, and still going and coming
When
out. Yeah,
exactly, and then after you did that, you feel so good.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Because you were fighting for him, but you did it anyway. Then after that, you feel good. Now you're like, It's not that bad. You know what I mean? So just show up regardless. So not just it's in everything in our life, and then that's what the people said, that you just show up and take action, you will get that. It doesn't have to be like Mel Robbins said, that it doesn't have to take that long. Tackle it like small, like doing it like one thing, 10-15 minutes doing it, because once you do it, you keep doing it regardless. You don't have to like tackle it as a, like she said, tackle it as a project, right? It's just one time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
this is a project. So it just like do it 10-15 minutes per day. That's it. So that's what we're doing it with our life,
Yeah,
10 minutes,
that's
15
why.
minutes per day.
Well, remember when we were at the beginning, you said, "Oh my God, 90 days. That's a long time." And but then
Exactly.
when we started doing it, and then when we decided to do an end of the week review or reflection, it's kind of
Right.
easier because we
Right.
make it sure that we talked about the topic directly,
Right.
short and sweet, because you know for a fact people get tired if you stay there and talk and talk and talk all over, but sometimes I get so involved. I do that once in a while, but I still oops, I will remind myself, oops, stop, 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 and then say finish it, because people, they're busy too. People are busy, so they will just you don't want to take all their time, especially. So I make sure when I'm doing my presentation, the daily one, straight to the point, short
Right.
and sweet, and then tell them. And then, of course, we usually prepare for this. We study.
Right.
We know there is something there that we are trying to share. And the
Right.
good thing about that, I learned to for all those,
Right.
because I
Right.
researched, and then then I realized, really, that's how it is. It's easy. You could understand and follow everything that we all discuss, all the motivation,
Right.
coming back after a fall, whatever, and being resilient,
Right.
stronger, growth mindset, all these
Right.
things. It's a
Oh,
lot of help for me.
it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it's so true. As we were doing it, we also research it ourselves and we share it with you guys. Not just in, it's also help us, like you said, we learn all this on our own too while we sharing it to you guys, and we hope that all our sharings also will inspire you as it did, and it did to us, inspire us to move forward about that. So
Yeah.
let's talk about our ongoing projects that we both gonna do. That I'm so excited about that. So
Yeah. So now, because of this, because of what we did, us together, we became more braver and
right,
bold. Now we want to do an
right,
even bigger challenge. So
right,
we're both joining this 6 months now, not just 90,
right,
6 month challenge to level up our business. Imagine
right,
that. How what changes happened to us. We became very, very into this challenge,
right,
and I think we know for a fact that you have to do this in order to level up.
right,
Business
right.
will run on its own. We gotta put our time and then eventually enjoy our harvest.
Right, right. And then, we did mention about our community. So the community, the people that you are with, the group, is very important. Now, of course, you find some, if you want to achieve your goals, your dream, and find a community that will support you. So that's what we're doing. We find a community to do it together, because you can help, one brain versus 6 7 brains, which one is better, right? So, and sometimes it helps and motivate you, because sometimes you like Sheila and I doing it now. Sometimes I feel bad, I don't want to do it, but I'm like, no, I'm doing it with Sheila, I can't disappoint her. We have to do it. So that's how you have to be in a group in order for you to to like level up your dreams or goals, whatever. So that's what Sheila and I'm doing, and Sheila's gonna be so busy because she's volunteered to be the head of our group. And
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah,
We'll be all working together to level each other's, to support each
right,
other, level our
each
business.
other,
And I'm glad Carol joined too. So this is what we're talking about. This community is
right,
amazing. They
yes,
create this thing. Even though we're not really financially connected, everybody's volunteering. Doing their
right,
part to share the knowledge so that we will level up. If you want to level up, you will, because of the help of the people within the community.
right,
You're not
exactly.
alone doing this. That's the beauty of this.
Right, and there's no like, it's not like some like it's kind of like a training for us. It's a group, and there's no like nobody charge anything. If we go outside there, if you want to find another training, you have to spend at least 10 grand. That's the thing in our group. We all volunteer. Like whoever that started it, we'll just volunteer. Like you volunteer your time to
Mhm.
be the head of the group and everything. So that's why it's huge, because when people volunteer to do it, it's come up from heart. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
You're
So
really into it.
yeah,
Your passion is there. You want to do it. You want to be successful, not just for yourself, but for the other people. Because
right,
the time that you're giving, extra time that you're giving, helping people, it really comes back tenfold. I'm telling you, it comes
exactly.
back.
That's
It comes back. So
right. That's what I like about our business. We help each other, while you at the same time, when you help others, it comes back to you. So never feel that, never feel like stingy or selfish in order for you to help others, because I mean, you shouldn't feel that way, because when you help others, everybody knows it comes back 10 times more for you. So
that's
yeah,
so
so
true. Yeah,
that's
amazing
yeah.
community.
So, and your trip is coming up soon.
Yes, yes, yeah. The trip to Japan is soon. It will be. Today's the 19th, so 10 days from now, I'm flying to Japan on the 19th. This is related to our business.
Right,
Our affiliate company, the company that we partner with, is celebrating their 50th anniversary. At the same
right,
time, the global convention is gonna happen.
right.
So we are be meeting a lot of people. All those superstars that you're talking about, I'm gonna meet.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah, it's a lot of people around the world. Lots of people from all over the world will be in Japan, in Okinawa. So
yeah.
it's gonna be
So when
amazing.
you, yeah, so when you come back, we'll do the session together, and you will
Yeah,
share us about all the golden nuggets that
yes.
you collected with you, that will share with us.
To be our guest in our spin-off when we do our weekly guest
Right,
interviews, whatever. We still haven't think about what our title, but we'll think about it when we started next week. Next time when I come
right,
back. I
right,
just have to also talk to them in person, ask for them for interviews and schedule.
right.
That'll
That
be
will be
nice.
good.
I'm so excited
So
to meet them again.
I'm excited for you too. I'm excited to hear all this. I mean, I bet it will be so much fun and everything. So,
Uh-huh.
before we end this session, so to anyone that who wants to live their life, the way they want, who wants to basically, like Sheila mentioned earlier, to have a side income or to have extra income to pay down debts and uh, save up early for retirement, or to travel, to set up for the save up for their college, kids college fund and everything. Also that always whoever to wants to start their own online business but have no idea where to begin, I highly recommend you to check out Sheila's website and my website. We can tell you more detail about this business, because you know what, this business is, I would say that it does a lot. It
Yeah,
does a lot. It's not only for you to get extra income, but also it helps you as a person.
as a person. Yeah, that's the most. Oh, I love it. The personal development is amazing. It's unlimited, and to
Yeah,
think of it that financially it will be unlimited too if you really work hard on it.
right,
Now, what I really like it is also the community. Yeah,
right,
many things in it that I really appreciate more than the financial. Although we cannot say that we are not happy about the good commission that they're giving, because as we said,
right,
it's patented the way they do their commission. You can never find anything like this. So if
right.
you're curious and you want to find out why they patent this commission, you gotta check out our webpage.
Yes,
Check out our webinar Tuesday
yeah.
and Thursday. It happens every week live, but you can also get a link for
Replay.
the replay.
If you miss
So
it, yeah. So if
don't.
you end up watching our live today, it's a reason why. It's not a coincidence. It's a reason why. So check it out. It's free. to check out, to find out all this information, because that's why we have this live web now, so that you know what you get yourself into.
Yeah.
So check it out first, take action. So you got nothing to lose. So yeah, if you would love to join us, we would love to invite you with our welcome hand, big heart, welcome you and join our wonderful community.
Yeah.
So yes, and then thank you everyone who's watching, who's
Everyone for
tuning
watching.
in. Okay, and I will see you guys next week.
Yes, next week for all our interviews. We'll be
Yes,
back
we'll be
together.
back
Okay.
together.
Bye
Yes, yes,
for
yes.
now.
Okay, bye. Take care, everyone. Bye now.